Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Aisha and today we have my May empties. Oh you guys, I have missed saying that. I know this year has just been something else. I can only apologise for my inconsistency and sporadic disappearance once again. My aim this year was to be really consistent with my channel and my content, and that just isn't the way life has been working. Now I can say, thankfully, that this time it wasn't anything too dramatic. It was just one of those things where I accidentally took a bit of a longer break. I have not filmed in a very long time. I think last time I might have filmed was my last empties, which was April, which pains me to say. But this month honestly has been, again, full of ups and downs, but absolute delight, a revelation in my life. I'm not going to say things are finally looking up and going my way. They're not, unfortunately. The highs come with the lows, but I have to say I've just really been busy, and that is so satisfying to be able to say I've been busy with getting on with my life. And my channel is part of my life and my content is part of my life. However, just things in my actual life have been really busy. Work has been going great, seeing my friends and my family, getting back into things that I love, and that felt really important for me this month. This month felt a lot about personal growth and who I am, and then going back to the things that I love and finally picking up my camera again. Unfortunately, there is still a lot of mental blocks for me when it comes to filming and YouTube, and this year, you know, like I've mentioned, spanner in the works, blah blah blah, a crazy year, but it really has been. But I am getting there, and today I just finally felt so ready to get the camera out and get these empties done. I knew that I didn't want to be missing content, but I also wasn't really coming up with content, and I just took that as a sign, as okay, have a little break, have a little bit of a rest, and come back when I'm ready. And again, I'm back ready again, so I can only apologise for literal silence. I haven't even been on my Instagram or anything. I've been trying to stay off my phone, of social media, things like that, because that is kind of another trigger for me at the moment. But I'm getting there, I'm doing well. The sun is finally out and it looks like it's gonna stay for a little while. May was a big personal growth month for me. I'm just really proud of how far I've come and really happy just to sit in front of the camera again with you guys. So enough rambling, get on with it. We have empties. So I have my little plastic tub. She is full to the brim. We have had another great month here. I have to say I have been really kind of particular about what I put in the basket. I've just been a little bit more fussy about things I want to talk about, things I don't. And so although it looks like less, is still a lot to talk about in here. The kind of high quality items, if that makes sense. Rather than a very, very long video of everything we used up in the house, I just have like a few good things, if that makes sense. I say a few. This video is still going to be super long. So today is Friday the 31st of May. It literally is the last day of May. I'm hoping to get this filmed and edited in time for the very end of May, so hopefully you're seeing this on time. But yeah, I am just taking it day by day, time by time, what I have the mental head space for, and I finally feel ready to come back and chat to you guys. So let's dive right in. I actually did organise the basket today. Let's start with hand soap. So we have the Customs Creations. This is the Delight Bottled Peony and Cherry Blossom. This was just pink. Anything pink goes in the bathroom, so it went in there. It just had like a very light soapy kind of floral scent. It was nice, just very generic, but yeah, the pink just matches the bathroom, so we always have a theme. And then we have a Bath & Body Works gel in Kitchen Lemon. This one has notes of zesty lemon, sparkling citrus, and Italian bergamot. We use this one up. Kitchen Lemon is an absolute, it's an absolute staple in our house. Love this one. We'd pick these up on the clearance aisle, so yeah, that one is a staple. And then we also finished up another one of these, Molten Brown Orange and Bergamot. Again, these are just the ones we get from Costco in the multi-packs. Orange and bergamot isn't my favourite combination. It's that sharp citrus with like that sharp herb note. Not my favourite, but just generic. So then I have a couple of moisturisers from my mum to talk about. She raved about both of these products. This is the Nivea Rich Nourishing 48 Hour Intense Moisture 5-in-1 Care. She absolutely raved about this to the point where she was like, I just want to use this from now on. Which I think is a very, very high compliment from my mum, because my mum is like me. She likes to try lots of brands, lots of scents, lots of formulas, and she absolutely adored this. We purchased it and yeah, I was looking to use it all the time. Unfortunately, it does have almond oil in it, so I cannot try it. However, it comes very, very, very highly recommended from my mum. So if you're after a very subtle scented, yeah, it just smells like lotion. subtle scented lotion that really hydrates the skin. This is very recommended from my mum. But she also enjoyed the Victoria's Secret's body butter, which is not something I've tried before. They call this a whipped body butter. This is in the cucumber and green tea. I had a return to do in store once, and these were at the till on sale for I think like £6 down from 18. So she just grabbed one. It just smells cucumbery and fresh and watery, that kind of like aquatic note that cucumber brings. So it's not my favourite, but she really enjoyed it. She liked the formula, she liked the scent. She did say she would repurchase if we could get them again at around that £6 point. I don't think they're worth 18, but I really like this like cute, neutral, relaxing packaging. It's very, very sweet. And then I have a moisturiser. I have the Pretty the Peach Bath & Body Works body cream. This one is cut up. This one has notes of blush and peach, jasmine petals, white nectarine, apple blossom and shea freesia. This was my oldest body butter, or moisturiser in my collection, sorry, at 2017. So yeah, this is my oldest Bath & Body Works product. I really wanted to get this used up. However, the quality of the cream was perfect. It was still white, it wasn't bubbly. I did cut this up and actually wanted to show you. I squeezed this bottle with an inch of my life. I squeezed until it wouldn't squeeze anymore, and then I just cut it up last night. And there is still so much product down the bottom. That is at least one full use, maybe like 2 half body uses. I'm going to use this tonight before I go out, and this is my peaches. Just makes me feel so put together. So I'm going to use this. So it is still technically finished in May, don't shout at me, but I also just wanted to show you what is left in the bottom. When you think you've squeezed all you can squeeze, there's still so much left in there. And I love this scent. It is a clean, fresh, peachy, nectarine-y, just, oh, it's so good. I've been loving the routine I was using with this, so I obviously wanted to make sure I used up every single last bit of this. Packaging is flaking, which does happen. But yeah, oh, I loved this. I would definitely repurchase. One of my absolute favourite peach scents. I know peach isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I absolutely loved it. I loved this body cream. I loved the formula. And yeah, for being, what, 7 years old, it didn't do too bad at all. Loved it, what can I say? I was using that with the Victoria's Secret Love Spell shower gel. Love Spell is a peach freesia blossom, is it? Peach and freesia blossom, or peach and some sort of floral. I don't get a lot of floral, I love this scent so much. The cap was so flimsy and just like awful, but yeah, this smelled incredible. It just smelled like Love Spell. I loved it. Got this in an airport at like a slightly cheaper rate. I would probably pay that. I wouldn't be paying the like £18 and £20 that these are full price from the stores. I wouldn't pay that, no. However, it just made me feel so me. I had so many lovely events and days out in May. I'm using this with the body cream and then Love Spell on the top. Just I felt so many, I got so many compliments, it was ridiculous, so really loved this routine. These lathered up nicely, I've got to say, didn't need too much, and they did lather up nice, and I like the formula, I like the smell, just not quite the £20 price point. Okay, then we have a couple other shower gels. So we have a Nivea Rose and Almond Oil. This one my family was just using, I haven't used this one myself, but a great in shower moisturiser like type formula. I really like the Nivea body washes. Talking of hydrating body washes, we have a couple Dove ones. So we had these left over from like the winter. I got a couple for Christmas. We just had loads of these in the bathroom half open, so I said to my family, like, let's make a mission of using these up. So we finished up one of the jasmine and coconut milk. This actually really grew on me the more I used it. I've been using a shower gel and then like a more hydrating shower gel in the shower because I found my skin is really drying out, especially from the gym. So the gel gives it a nice cleanse, and I've been using a creamy formula on top to really hydrate. And honestly, kind of grew on me. It's just like a very generic soapy coconutty floral scent, kind of spa light, just neutral. So got one of those, and then I finished up 2 of the Deeply Nourishing. I definitely had help on these, but yeah, one was in my project and one we just used up. This again is just like the classic Dove soap smell, soapy, sparry, just very generic and gentle. Got through 2 of those. Another body moisturiser in there. Just dug it out, but this is the Joy and Jasmine body yogurt. Finished up this. I think this was between my mum and my nan. They've just finished it up from the winter. This is just like a generic floral scent, but they love the body yogurts. This is their morning routine choice. Yeah, body yogurts from Body Shop, absolutely cannot go wrong. I've got 2 deodorants. I tried to not put these in there, so there was probably about like 5 or 6, but these snuck in a short 48 hour in the bright bouquet, and then I meant to put this in here because I wanted to talk about this because I don't think I've talked about this yet. This is the new Dove Peach and White Blossom scent. You guys, if I spoke about this before, I'm sorry, but I just love this. This went so well with my peach routine. I just love it. It really, really irks me out that these are now like £4.50 when they used to be like literally £2.50. But I'll be honest, when they're on offer, I will be stocking up on these peach ones because they're so good. And there's not a lot of peach deodorants out on the market, and it is my signature scent, I would say. And I just, yeah, this really helped build the peach routine, which makes me so happy. I finished up a body spray. This is the Gumdrop the Beat Pink Gumdrops and Juicy Mandarin from Victoria's Secret Pink. It's been in my project a little while. I've had this a little while. I liked this scent. It grew on me towards the end. I was using it as my gym scent. And it will really remind me of that like time and period in my life where I really got into the gym. And you can see from my progress increments how much I have been going to the gym recently. But it was just fruity, it was fresh. It lingered nice and strong on my skin. I don't particularly like the Victoria's Secret pink sprayer. Like, it sprays out really, really wet, which kind of like puts you off using loads because you end up drenched. But I really like the scent. It lingered, and I got loads of compliments at the gym, which is really nice. To get complimented on your scent at the gym felt like a good achievement. Okay, we have quite a few skin bits. So we have an Edelweiss liquid peel from the Body Shop. We love these in this house. This is a liquid peel. It's basically an exfoliant that has no microparticles in there. It is like a gel texture. You can kind of just see it. Sorry if that's really gross, but it's kind of just like a gel texture. You're just gonna circulate that around the skin and it exfoliates, which is really great for people who have sensitive skin or don't want to use anything with like a microderm in there. Yeah, really like this. Still got a local Body Shop. Go in and chat to them about this product if you're interested, because it's really incredible. I think this really needs to be talked about more on the market. I really love the peels. And then I used up a Tea Tree Imperfection Daily Solution. So this is what I use when I have any like spots or redness around my face. I use this on razor burns and razor bumps. I use this as an antibacterial on like plasters or like cuts and grazers. I use this for absolutely everything. It's basically just a diluted tea tree oil, and yeah, it's good for piercings, everything. Every household should have a bottle of tea tree. I have just a couple quick makeup bits. I have some simple cleansing wipes. If I'm going to use cleansing wipes, they're going to be gentle and they're going to be biodegradable, and I don't use them very often, but there is a packet. I have the Revolution Concealer and Define in C6. This is my absolute go-to concealer. I love it. I wouldn't even bother trying anything else because I know I love this one so much. I have literally every single shade. I try and only have a couple open at a time, but I have another C6 open. I have a C9 and a C2, maybe even a C3. I just use them for all different things. The lighter ones obviously to conceal and brighten, the darker ones just to touch up my foundation. Sometimes I just wear this on nothing else. Yeah, I love the concealer and Define from Revolution. So affordable and so good. I have a Nivea Anti-Wrinkle and Firming Night Cream from my mum. She also sends this very highly regarded and highly recommended. She says that this is similar to her Roots of Strength from the Body Shop, which is like quadruple the price. But yeah, she really enjoyed this as a night cream. I have a toothpaste, which I was trying to be selective in not putting these in here, but we have an Oral-B, just a classic. And then we have a couple of hand bits. So we have a pocket back in Wild Berry Lemonade. Really, really enjoyed this. Love the packaging. It was so cute. This was such a nice, refreshing, very fresh, springy scent. I used this after the gym and really enjoyed it. And then I have two hand creams. I have the Body Shop Avocado. Love this, love the formula, love the scent. Devastated they got rid of it. And then we have the Soap and Glory hand food from my mum. She's been working through all of her Soap and Glory products. She's doing really well. Yeah, love the avocado. I'm not a massive fan of the original pink scent from Soap and Glory, but I know my mum loves it, so I finished up those two. Finished up a Comfort Long Lasting in Apple Blossom. I haven't talked about this in a while, so I thought I would circulate it back around, especially because it is spring. This is my go-to laundry scent. I absolutely love it. It's fresh, it's fruity, it's springy. I use it all year round, but I just thought it was worth mentioning in the spring. So there's that one. I have a packet of cotton pads. Again, not something I use very often. So I probably only have like maybe one of these a year, if that. I was using them for my warmers, but now I just do like pop out the hard wax method. But yeah, I have a pack of these. I just use these when I'm really, really desperate, when I'm really in a pinch. I'm not actually sure where these are from, but these are 100% cotton pads. No, use those up. I have a Scentsy 15 watt bulb. We got a new warmer for downstairs, so I needed a new bulb. So there's an old one in there, replaced it with a new one. Talking of replacing things, I replaced my small spaces in my wardrobe. This was This was that sugar plum one from the winter, and I replaced it with a fruity tropics for the spring. So I've literally just popped that in there, so I'll keep you updated on that one. And then I also swapped out my car bar in my car. This was the cashmere and corduroy. I actually put this in when I bought the car, what, 3-4 months ago? And now it just has a very faint masculine musky scent to it. I would not mind my man smelling like that, but it is definitely deaded. And then I have the one I replaced it with, which was Berry Blessed. I know Berry Blessed is technically a winter scent, but to me it smells like peaches and cranberry and fruity, so I thought that would be perfect for the spring. So we've gone from kind of a nice smelling man to wintry fruit. But yeah, that is what I've done in my car. And then last but not least, we have the wax melts, which we have not loads, but a couple. We actually have no Scentsy ones, which is kind of crazy, but I did start this spring with loads of new Scentsy stuff, so I'm still working my way through those. So we have a couple of sensationals. As always, we have a Molten Orange and a Happy Place. These are two of my nan's absolute go-tos. She loves these both. The Happy Place is a Juicy Mango and Coconut. To me, it just has a really artificial coconut scent, so I don't love it. And then the Molten Orange is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's just very fresh. It's just a very fresh, sherbety orange. That one's done. And then we have two of these Layering Labs by Superdrug. Now, I don't know when they changed the packaging on these, but I remember them being like this, just like short 6 cubes, and now they're these long 8 cubes. I don't know when this happened, but yeah. We have the Blossom, which is the Fresh Rose and Jasmine. Smells like a slightly older lady's perfume. That is all I'm saying. It's very strong, very rosy. Then we have the Sorbet, which is the Peach Sorbet Plum and Raspberries, which I know we've used a couple of times. I use this all upstairs in the bedrooms. Oh, it just smells fruity and fresh and clean. I love it when all the bedrooms smell the same, and this was a nice one. So that is everything. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that, because we got all of the rest of those shower gels finished up that were just like lingering about in the bathroom. A couple more wax melts done, some skincare, some hand soaps as always, and then quite a few moisturisers as well, so I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I've got loads to update in my spring project as well, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to have 2 regular videos a week and that is like my plan. Unfortunately, life just doesn't happen like that, and one thing I'm learning is to just go with the flow and handle what I can handle at a time. I'm actually saying, no, I'm really busy this week, I can't prioritise filming. As hard as that was for me to accept at first, and I really just tried to push through those days where I really didn't want to be filming, I realised that actually there is a long-term benefit in me just prioritising what I can handle right now and then coming back when I'm ready. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you so much for your patience, your lovely messages of support. I apologise for my silence. I am fine, I'm doing well. I was just getting on with life through those downs and celebrating those highs. So I hope that I will be back more regular. I have a couple more videos to bring to you guys. I know I kept promising I'll do this video and do that video, but actually once I settled back and was like, no, okay, I will do it when I'm ready, I felt a lot happier and secure in my decisions with that, and I'm just so happy to be talking to you guys again. Like I say, I just enjoy what I can and get through the lows, and accept when I'm feeling low and get through it, because yeah, you guys have just been incredible. It's so lovely. I'm just so appreciative of you guys, and we're so close to 1,000 subscribers, which this was one other thing that was like, come on, get back on your videos, you're nearly at 1,000 subscribers, and I just thought, I'm not faking it, I'm not pushing it just to get to that target. That target will happen naturally when it happens, and I'll be so happy and so proud of that. But at the end of the day, however many of you guys it is, when there was 12 and now that there's over 950, either way, I'm just so appreciative and happy. And I know that you guys will understand that when I'm ready, I will be back, and that when I do film content, it's because I'm ready and I have the mental capacity to do so. So just thank you as always, thank you for supporting, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.